Hi everybody, my name is David and this is the Cartoon Fortress YouTube channel. Thank you so much for finding your way over to the channel today and hitting play on this video. Very excited to have you here with me, and I'm excited to feature three titles here from Arrow Video, only one of which is a proper film. The other two I'll show you here in a second what we've got. But first up, let's take a look at this. Now this is an Arrow Films store exclusive, and this is for the film Over the Edge. Now this is a new title to me. I did a little bit of research. It didn't take much research for me to do to see that this is a title that I'm totally interested in. Now this is from let's see, the runtime on this is 95 minutes, and the release year is 1979. I was thinking it was a 70s video, but wanted to, or 70s film, but just wanted to make sure. So yeah, 1979. And this is actually a region-free title. So this will play on US Blu-ray players. Now this was exclusive to the UK, to the Arrow Films site, so I did have to purchase it there. It wasn't available, like on Amazon US. But really happy to import this one. And yeah, this is kind of like a teen rebellion type film. I watched the trailer and did just a little bit of research, and like I said, it didn't take much for me to know that this is one that I'm totally gonna dig. And then just tons of extra features on this release, and we'll unbox this in a second just to give you a look at what's on the inside. But this is Over the Edge from 1979. All right, now these two others, these are not film releases, but rather basically commentary or essays on films. And this is the first time that I've picked up, these are a couple of Arrow books. Now the first one, and recently we had received some amazing news about this film, that Second Sight, one of my favorite labels out of the UK, is going to be handling a new Blu-ray release of this film. And there was kind of a collective sigh of relief from the collecting community that we're finally going to get a new release on this. But this is a book for The Hitcher. Beautiful cover here. This is by Alexandra Heller Nicholas, and this is just a book from Arrow featuring writings from Alexandra Heller Nicholas. And I'll go ahead and show you the back here. Maybe we're focused. I don't know if we're gonna get focused here. I'll try and show you here when we do the unboxing. But yeah, writings in here, and then photos, and I'm just really excited to read more. I absolutely love The Hitcher, and I am so excited. Again, that Second Sight's going to be handling a new release. Second Sight does absolutely stellar work, and so I'm glad. I would love to have seen it come through Arrow and get an Arrow Video limited edition box set, which they always do amazing work. But Second Sight, I think, is every bit as good. So I'm really excited to see what they produce, how they handle the the new transfer, the restoration, kind of how all that turns out. But anyways, now let me give you an idea of how long. So this is about 100 pages. Yeah, 100 pages. And I want to say I paid probably around $20 US for this. Sorry, I'm just kind of pulling that out of thin air. I don't remember exactly. Same thing with this next book, but we have The Hitcher here from Arrow Books. All right, and yeah, the last title, and this is quite a bit thicker than The Hitcher. Yeah, this is 163 pages. So this is featuring a title that Criterion did a really beautiful set for that I'm really happy to have in the collection. And this is called Father, Son, Sword, The Lone Wolf and Cub Saga by Tom Mez. All right, and then you can see here, this is a very nice thick edition. There is the spine and the back. And I'm trying to remember which one of these, I think it was this one, that that they said there was really low stock on. So if you're interested in any of these titles, I would advise jumping on these sooner rather than later. I think there's some others in their book line that have actually already gone out of print. I want to say the book that they did on the Blair Witch Project maybe went out of print. But there was a few other really good titles that I was interested in. Anyways, yeah, so we have great writings here and photos and just a ton to get into on this one for the Lone Wolf and Cub, and just really great artwork as well. I want to mention just really great cover art here, and yeah, so it was neat to get something a little bit different from Arrow, just more proper, reading than anything else. Obviously, this isn't these aren't film sets, but I'm very excited to pick up these 3 titles. So let's go ahead and switch over to the other camera and we'll get Over the Edge unboxed, and then I'll try and give you maybe more of a proper glance through the books so that you can be more informed on these titles if these are things that you'd like to purchase for your collection. So let's go ahead and do that now. Okay, so here is our stack of Arrow goodness. We'll go ahead and put the books aside here and get right into our Blu-ray set here. Right off the bat here, this slipcover feels, well, first off, it's the kind of velvety finish that we've received on some of the Arrow releases. So right off the bat, I really like that. But second of all, the slipcover feels a little bit thicker, which is really nice. But yeah, we get a really velvety finish here. Take a look at the artwork. Really great looking artwork. And let's jump to the back here. We get a ton of special features here. You can take a look over the synopsis and pause at any time. Nice region-free release here, but yeah, wow, really great slipcover there. All right, here we have Over the Edge. Nobody listened, nobody cared until the night they went over the edge. All right, so same info there. And really cool looking booklet. And let's see, so we have an advertisement here for Naked Lunch. David Cronenberg. And then just an advertisement for the Arrow video service. We'll take a look at the booklet here in a second. Here's a more in-depth look at the disc art if you're interested. And we have some really great looking reversible art here, which I always like to utilize. All right, so there we have the reversible art for Over the Edge. And you get the white on the spine and the back. Definitely makes it easy to read the the contents. Okay, so we'll go ahead and put the advertisement aside there. So we get a really great notebook style here. New Granada Junior High School, Carl Willett is Over the Edge. Van Halen rules, kind of etched into the notebook there. Ramones, so I'm seeing maybe where they're getting some of their influence here. Kind of has a rock and roll high school vibe, which is a great film if you haven't seen that one. Prominently features the Ramones. Okay, so some really great essays and photos. So this is more what I'd call a booklet, not a book, because it is stapled. But wow, there's a lot of good writing in here and photos. I'm always trying to decide what the difference between a booklet and a book is, and I guess it's maybe the line of where, is it stapled, is it a leaflet? That's more of a booklet. Well, leaflets aren't really even a booklet, but the difference maybe between stapled and then kind of the perfect bound style that we get, I think, is probably where I'd say the difference is. Anyways, that's maybe for another video. But really great overall presentation here from Arrow Video on Over the Edge. And again, I can't speak highly enough on this slipcover. I love that velvety kind of finish that they do. I wish they would do that on all their slipcovers, to be honest, but really, really stellar. And next up we have here the book for The Hitcher by Alexandra Heller Nicholas. And I just want to give you kind of a look on the inside of the book, so you can kind of know what to expect. I know I was flipping through a little bit before, but just want to give you more of a look here. And we'll kind of start to flip through a little quicker. Great photos, as you can see. Some of the theatrical release posters. If you've never seen The Hitcher, I can't recommend this film highly enough. It is one of the landmark horror thriller titles. C. Thomas Howell and Rutger Hauer. I mean, it's so freaking good. So good. All right, and then a great last image there. And this is one of the prime examples of why I love films that are shot in the desert. I just love that locale, and The Hitcher is such an exceptional example of that. All right, so this is Father, Son, Sword, the Lone Wolf Saga. The Lone Wolf and Cub Saga, rather, by Tom Mez. All right, and there's a look at the back. Just great artwork here. And this is a much thicker edition than The Hitcher. We'll kind of flip through this one quicker. As you can see here, just a whole ton of writing here. Great images. And then credits. Sorry, I'm flipping through this one. I know a lot quicker, but it is about 165 pages. So there we have Father, Son, Sword, the Lone Wolf and Cub Saga, The Hitcher, and the stellar new release of Over the Edge from Arrow Video. All right, everybody, thank you so much for taking time out of your day to come by the channel and watch this video. Very excited to bring all of these into the collection. Really, the excitement of bringing amazing content like this into the collection never ever gets old. There's still that collector's high that I get every time, and it's because we're getting so much high quality content from these amazing labels that we all love to collect from. And you know, voting with your dollars, you know, putting your money towards these labels, that definitely, as my good buddy over at Serial at Midnight, Heath, always says, we vote with our dollars, and that could not be more true. So if there's things that you're interested in, labels that you love what they're doing, vote with your dollars. Throw some money at them, get some great releases so that we can keep the wheels turning. I know, some of these labels, like Arrow Video is a little bit bigger in terms of the boutique labels, but some of these labels are really truly funded, by, I guess all of them are funded by purchasing the titles, but some more than others really do count on those purchases from fans and to keep the lights on, so to speak. But if there's titles that you're interested in, definitely vote with your wallets and add these great titles to your collection. And let me know down in the comments if these are titles that you're interested in that we've featured today. Let me know if you have any of the Arrow books in your collection. I'm interested to know if there's anybody else collecting these books and kind of what your thoughts are. And if you're interested in film and film collecting, unboxing videos, that type of thing, I definitely advise that you hit the subscribe button because we have a ton of fun here on this channel. And I always love reading through the comments. There's some great members of this community, and definitely some subscribers that I always know that I'm going to hear from, and I love that. I love reading those comments and replying and having great conversations about film. That's really what keeps this channel going, is that interaction. That's what I love most. And so, if you're interested, hit the subscribe button, the like button, and finally the bell icon. That will notify you when I upload new videos in the future. And until next time, my name is David, and I hope you have an awesome day.